everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action. Well, at this point of the season, the identity and merit of each team is becoming more and more clear, Grant.
Oh, yes, indeed. I mean, we have a good understanding of who the real contenders are. But there always seems to be a dark horse team that makes a push in the second half of the season. Anything can happen.
And MP's made no secret that one of his main focuses this season is taking down the top teams in the league. His motivation in games like this has been clear.
Well, if you ask me, MP has met his goal and then some when it comes to defeating top-level opponents. He has truly distinguished himself and his squad as a threat to anyone in this league. Considering what they've been able to do, many might just consider them the best of the best at the moment.
Looking at the starting five for Boston. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. Drew Holiday out there with MP, and it's Brown in at small forward. Murray, shot is good.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Gordon can't hit.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Here's Brown, and Brown with the stuff.
There's that leaping ability. Brown, he just gets up so easy.
Gordon outside. And he elevates for the jam. Jason Tatum on the receiving end.
Whoa, Aaron Gordon looking like he's in a slam dunk contest right there.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. They get the rebound. Another one falls for Boston.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Westbrook drawing the double. Pass to Jokic. The shot comes out. Good D by Porzingis. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Michael Malone and I spoke for a few minutes. We discussed just how difficult Jason Tatum is to guard and what he wants his team to do against him. And Coach told me he's a very talented and polished player. I told our guys to stay in front of him, don't fall for the pump fakes, play smart and under control. It's easier said than done, but we'll see if they're up to the task. Guys, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. And the shot goes down.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. Taking a look at Denver, slogging along so far, sitting at 10th place in the conference.
Seeing where the Nuggets are, they're just not where they thought they'd be as a ball club. Now, after the success they had last season, they were counting on having even a better year.
And it's the exact opposite has happened. The chemistry has been off. They haven't been able to maintain momentum. A very disjointed season for them up until this point.
And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not me.
Nuggets trail by 6. On the floor for Boston. Torrey Craig out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Drew Holiday. Then it's MP. And it's Keita in at the 5.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Pickett passes to Porter. To the inside, Watson. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Here's Holiday. He's averaging about 6 points per game. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Oh, I love how committed Holiday is. Even with the contact, he finds a way to capitalize.
Jokic with a screen on Holiday to the paint. Here's Porter. Uses the glass on the layup. Porter's got his first 2 points of the night.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
To the middle. Oh, MP with the hammer.
I've got to tell you, the athleticism of MP is really showing off right now.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Pickett can't hit.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's MP. Getting it done inside. MP.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Here's Strawther, covered by MP. Pass to Pickett. Jokic with a screen on Holiday. There's the drive, and stolen by Holiday. Here's MP. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's Pickett. He's covered by Holiday. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
Aging in the league can be a difficult process, Richard, but that's something you did very well.
Wow, a compliment. Thank you, B.A. Look, I knew I had to adapt or I would have been out of league sooner than I wanted to. You have to be able to adapt or die. That's what this league is about.
A different look for Denver. Aaron Gordon's checked in for Porter Jr. Brown comes in for Watson. And Murray subbed in for Strawther. The Celtics also with a sub. Porzingis is checked in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Thunder really lit up the floor. He had 39 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. A legendary performance that will be talked about for years to come. Unless he's able to do it again tonight. Brian?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
It's Jokic, high post. Out to Gordon. Launches a 3. Tries yet again. Let's go with a 3. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Gordon's got 5.
Nice work by Gordon, stretching the floor, opening things up with his range.
Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A., it's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
Porter. First half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Boston out in front, up 5. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hey, everybody.
They better be grateful for their bench. The reserves are showing up in a big way.
The others you always talk about, big fella. Taking some... Okay, fellas. Thanks as always.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Westbrook runs the point with Murray to his side. And it's Brown in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Michael Malone. MP drives in. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Pass to Brown. Westbrook against Holiday. Here's Jokic. The rebound by MP.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Outside Holiday. And here's MP from outside. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game.
You have to be ready to take your shots when they come. And MP was ready this time.
Porzingis against Jokic. Shoots. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Murray's got 15 points.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
And so Murray will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. 8-point game. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. And when Porzingis can be a third option on a team, he is deadly and efficient, RJ.
We've always seen Porzingis as the guy or as a second option. But when he has elite teammates around him, he really flourishes.
Westbrook, the pass to Gordon. Murray deciding where to go with it. Over MP. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
Murray against MP. Shoots a fadeaway. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
Murray with it. Now guarded by MP. Over MP. And again, Denver no good.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
And MP throws it down.
This gives you an idea of MP's potential. It shows the type of scorer he can become.
Inside. Gordon can't hit.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
MP. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
MP looking confident from there. The defense has to at least respect his jump shot.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Aaron Gordon fits perfectly with this team because of his lunch pail approach. Coach Michael Malone said, I think Aaron Gordon is a prime example of somebody who's truly selfless. He does the dirty work for us, and a lot of times he doesn't get the credit he deserves. Brian, not today.
That's right. Good call, Allie. Thank you.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
A different look for Denver. Jordan's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Michael Porter comes in for Gordon. And it's Watson in for Brown. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Cornette's checked in for Porzingis. Horford comes in for Tatum. Derek White's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Pritchard is subbed in for Drew Holiday. Porter's shot is off.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And what you love about this Denver offense, Grant, by and large, they take good shots.
Oh, they do. Top 5 in field goal percentage over the last 5 seasons. And a lot of that is Jokic delivering the ball to the right guy at the right time.
Murray passes to Jordan. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists in the game. Boston leading by 15. MP left side. There's the 3. Pure from 3-point range. MP's got 15 points in just the second half. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Jordan. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. And it's Murray finishing it off.
You see the speed there. Love watching Murray go right towards the rim and convert.
Horford passes to MP. Misses from close range. Nuggets trail by 16. And he lobs it up. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. From 12 feet. MP no good.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
Fires away from way outside. And so it's the Boston Celtics. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. They've been fantastic pushing the ball. Fast break. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connect.
ready for the Nuggets. Gordon, he's checked in for Saric. Brown comes in for Michael Porter. Murray's checked in for Watson. And it's Westbrook in for Strother. MP's checked in for Boston. Drew Holiday comes in for Pritchard. Pass to Brown. And here's Westbrook. Now Jokic, defended by Brown. Outside Murray. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Boston pulls it in. Porzingis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. On the floor for Boston. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. MP is out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Porzingis in at center, filling out the middle.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Celtics.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And they're getting ready to notch their 33rd win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Pass to MP. Fires the three. Jokic grabs the board. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. They trail by 18. Here's MP. And he banks in the layup. MP's got 31 points.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Oh, road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Boston foul. MVP. That's his first personal foul. 13 foul. At the line.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw is good. 29 seconds left in the final quarter. Launches it. Hits the trifecta.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Pass to Saric. Now here's Jordan. Here's Brown. Saric, left side. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot